Good day, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of Get Real Show. Today, we'll be talking about a topic that is really affecting the youth out there. We want to talk about why do friendships suddenly end? Let's find out from the rest of the squad. From my far left is Tunji, and my left-hand side is Lady Melody, and also Lady Z. It's your boy Victor Chibuzo. Let's hear what we have to talk about this.
Man.
Tunji?
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
So the topic is, why does friendship end?
Yes.
Betrayal. First of
Jealousy.
all. Disloyalty.
Melody?
I believe, look, like, okay, fine. Some
Gossip?
friendships end because of jealousy, betrayal. Some friendships just end. There's no reason as to why some friendships
And
end.
unripe name calling. We are quick
And
to call
oh yes,
someone
and
a
some
friend.
friends,
We
that
are
is
quick.
true.
We are
Not
too
everybody's
quick.
your
Yeah.
friend. That's the problem with most
Specifically
people.
we as women.
Wait.
We as women.
Wait, let her finish.
Like I like, it's important. Not everybody's your friend. I think people like take the word friend just as
Casual.
it's not like someone who's your friend. It has a deep meaning. Everything is just J in this. I mean, everything's just.
Okay, guys,
in
wait.
this generation. Hold
wait.
on.
Okay.
You can go on.
No,
Sorry.
I just want to let you know something. Nah? It's actually the person that you said or call friend. I'm telling you out of experience. Is actually the person that you said is your friend that can have access to do whatever he or she wants to do to you.
Because you allow the person in, no?
Wait, either to elevate you or to bring you down.
Yes.
One of these two scenarios. So you must always know that an outsider doesn't have much access to raise you or to bring you down.
But what I'm trying to say is be picky of who you let into your space.
As a friend.
Be picky, exactly.
As a
But
friend.
sometimes it's very tricky because the one person you think she is this righteous woman, and then you're trying to like be friends with her. For example, you and me. You don't know me as much as you think you know me. Do you understand? I can pretend to be this woman or the holier than thou woman. Do you understand? But deep down, I'm just a wreck.
You know what? I think what the problem is, most of us ignore signs. These friends do show us.
Yeah.
You know, some friends, like, they'll show you in very subtle ways, like they crack jokes just so you can laugh about it. But they insulting you through the joke and you guys just laugh. That's a sign. That's not your
Yeah.
friend. Your friend won't like throw jokes at you like that. Oh, you look better than me today. Oh, they're just some comments they'll just be throwing around. You have to observe these signs for you to be like, okay, no, something's not. Do you understand? This person's not. So if you can't don't blame anybody. You hurt yourself.
And to add on that, if you see a friend that, for example, I had a best friend that I did everything for her, but when it comes to her doing the same thing to me, it was not like the same. Do you understand? Because I've heard that she was talking behind my back, saying whatever, like something I shared with her, like personal things, telling people about those personal things. And I didn't mind because I was like, okay, if you want to play like that, you can play like that because I won't tell anything that you told me. Do you understand? And by that, she even went as far as making me like fail at school. Do you understand? This person, I took her out. She was living in Parklands. I took her out because she was living in a relationship where it was not healthy. So I took her out. I said, we can live together. And then things started from there. Do you understand?
And
so you can think a person is great because I thought she was great. Because I saw the sign, but I decided to ignore them because she was like, I have this friend. She's more important than you, Nazizipo. Do you understand? She had always had
That's a
this.
problem.
Yeah. And I was trying to like to force myself to her. To make her
Yes,
recognize
that's also
me.
another thing.
You
Like, we
understand?
really tend to force relationships, be it friendship or whatever. We force
Yeah.
these things. Things happen naturally. Like,
Yeah.
I always say, life is so life is so human beings make life so complicated when it's really
While
easy.
it's not.
There's things you don't have to force. What are you forcing friendship for? If the person wants to be your friend, it will happen naturally. If they don't want. Why are you forcing?
Exactly, because I
And
did see
then-
the sign, but it decided to ignore
Do you
them.
understand?
And then eventually she came back, and then I thought she changed, but she didn't. Instead
Guys,
of changing, she got worse.
Do you know,
Do you
like,
understand?
do you-
So never trust a friend.
Do you know that since I started growing up, right, knowing what is friends, I never want to be a reason why friendship ends between me and someone.
Okay.
Like, if you having a how do you call it, a New Year resolution or something. When I started knowing what let me just put it this way, a bucket list or something, like something that you're growing and you want to make it a resolution for that year that you already grown. I said to myself, I will not be a problem to a friendship, that whatever friendship I have, either with female or a male, right? And then recently when I met my spiritual father, he said to me, once you started putting your trust on a human being, right? That's when you have misfortunes that will make you feel like you're losing friends or people are running away from you. Because why? Your trust, your focus is on human being. How a human being is true. God can use a human being to lift you up.
Of course.
But not when you depend on that person. You understand what I mean? So it can make you feel like this person doesn't want to help me. That will bring a break to that relationship or friendship through you, from your mindset that you're thinking this person in a good position to help me, but he's not helping me. You feel like he's not a friend. You have to you take a step back, right?
Okay.
But if you don't feel that someone is owing you or someone is owing your elevation, you understand what I mean? Because at the end of the day, just allow God to make things happen. Because if you believe that someone is going to make you rich and they disappoint you, and you know they in that capacity of helping you and they don't, or maybe because they don't actually have the capacity to help you, but because of how you're seeing the person, you feel like the person owe you an upliftment,
Yeah.
of which if it doesn't happen, you feel like this person is not my friend.
Yeah.
People will start telling you, imagine your friends are doing well, why
And
they're
you're
not,
not.
why are not carrying you along?
Exactly.
You get my, and then by so saying, you will feel like these are not my friends. But true, within them, they knew maybe there's nothing they can do. And also, there's people that are capable. They're in a situation of helping you, uplifting you, but they can't do it. Because why? They don't want to rub shoulders with you. They don't want you. There's people that you
They
see.
don't want to see-
They don't
to
want you to see.
succeed.
Yes, they don't want you to find them in the same level.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? They don't want to do it, of which also it breaks relationship. And you might feel like, okay, since this person is not helping me, there's no need of me being friends with them. Do you get what I mean? And also, there's a couple of things that end friendship
Even if
anyway.
you, like,
because
even if, for example, I'm a friend with Melody, and then I'm dating you, and then our relationship is good. I don't have any complaints. She starts to be jealous. That also ends a relationship, a friendship.
I have a reason why I said that, guys. Ne? I finished from high school, right? And then I have a couple of friends from high school that I know that their parents are rich. These guys, immediately we finished, they jump into university, right? I have to stay 2 years back home. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still maintain that friendship. I didn't cut them off because their father have money or whatever. And now most of them are like in the UK to do their masters and everything. They also still carry me along because they know also my background cannot fit for me to go to varsity immediately we finish from high school, right? So there's some people, they will feel like since these people have money, I'm not going to be their friend anymore. But I didn't allow my situation to make me
To
feel
overcome it.
angry or greed or feel jealous of them because their parents are in that capacity of taking them to the next level, right? I have to stay 2 years back at home, do some all kind of jobs to also raise money for my university and all that, right? So there's a situation whereby when it happens, you just have to think, this person is not in the right position to help me. So there's no need for you to feel angry or want to end a relationship that you don't know in future if it's gonna still yield a good fruit, right?
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yes,
Okay.
it's your turn.
No, I was just waiting.
Okay.
So, I hear what all you guys are saying, but I think I have a different
Aspect.
view to it. I don't think friendship is divine,
Yeah.
but it's not a spiritual or religious thing.
Exactly.
Now, we need to be, like I said in the beginning, but I think Melody said, we are quick to put a name to something. We are very quick to say, this is a friend, this is this is that. We need to start letting time
To know who's who.
determine or us to know who is friend and who is not a friend. And secondly, we need to now be intentional. I'm talking of us and this generation. We need to be intentional about the people we call friends and we allow to get close to us. Because the people that we consider as friends now are going to be the ladder that our kids, our children are going to ride on in the future when they grow up. Which means if you choose vagabond as friends now, 25 years to come when you have kids and they are growing up, it is vagabond that they will have as people who they think can help them. In lack of, but if you choose, they don't have to be a lot. Be intentional about the people you consider as friends. Because having at the back of your mind, and why I said we need to be intentional and deliberate, this is the time where, check it. Before now, I've always said it that no matter how my financial status in life, I want to train my children, I want them to go to schools where the big, quote and unquote, the big and rich children people are going. I don't mind if I'll go there and use Uber to go pick them from school. But I'll make sure they grow in that environment because association is what it matters a lot. Whereby, imagine you have your child, doesn't matter what you're going to use to pick him up. Imagine your child goes to the same school that counselor or chairman or politician goes to. Those are the network, that's the word. Sure. Those are the network they will have to move on in life. Which means, as I'm sitting down here now, if my father has people in top places, either in the parliament and all of that, you have easy access to them. So this generation needs to be deliberate and intentional about making friends. But we can't. Let me finish. We can't make friends with vagabonds, and you need to consider a whole lot of things. So is friendship divine? Yes. Is it spiritual or religious? No.
There's something I want to say before you go out from there. You talked about your kids going to better schools. Did you realize that there's people also that are not capable to put their kids in the same school? So what is their fate? If you can say that is a network, like what you just said now. Okay, you said about putting your kids.
It again. I said I personally.
Yes.
I, not the viewer.
Personally, okay.
I personally.
Okay, now I get it.
I want to put. I understand
because
what
that
network,
is what you want.
Yeah, I understand what network can do.
Yeah.
I understand what.
Okay, now I got your question.
Yeah, I understand what networking is, bro. There was something that happened, I think 3 years ago when Dangote's daughter had a wedding. On the table, I saw Bill Gates and the rest of them on the table. In Nigeria, the wedding was done.
Yeah.
So those are the network that we're talking about. So if we're talking about, which means we're in a generation where you have to be careful of the people you call your friend. You have to be intentional in selecting the people you want to be in your space. Majority of us are in friendship that is toxic. You have people where, how do you call someone friend? Somebody who wants your life, is that person your friend? Somebody who wants to come and say, okay, Melody, Victor said, we have people who, Z made a powerful statement and said best friend. We are best friend with people who have another best friend. So, which means, if we allow time to process and determine really who is a friend to keep, we don't want perfect people. No, you're also not perfect.
Yeah.
But now, is this friend, what is the essence of this relationship, of this friendship? Where is it taking us? You now started picking people. I want to have friends whereby I know that, oh, Victor has a side that I will love. Like for me personally, trust me, I would love to. I've met Whiskey 2 or 3 times. I would love to be Whiskey's friend. Why? Because he's unapologetic and nonchalant ways and attitude is something that I'm ready to give everything for. If anybody want to give it to me, whereby the whole world may be talking about you, but this guy is freaking focused on his life.
Yeah, and another thing we must know is that if you are friends with a couple of people, what actually kills friendship is not when you do something bad. It starts when you start listening to gossip about someone. And again, if you're in a place where they're talking about someone, always don't put a point to that. Because
Vic, it's simple. If your friend can gossip another friend to you,
they're
then
not friends.
you also gossip another friend.
They're not friends. That's the thing.
It's a fact.
And also, real friends don't sit around talking about the next
That's the
person.
thing.
That's the
thing.
things you have to pay attention to.
But you know, this thing you said now is what is really affecting the world. Let me not say the grown-ups, but the youths, the kids of these days. You know why? If you go in a place like a salon, barbing salon, or whatever the case may be, where there's a small gathering, right?
Vic, that's why that's what Melody said. Why are you friends with such
people?
person?
Yes.
We don't need them. You have friends. We have friends in this generation whereby something is working for you.
Yeah.
The moment you there are people who cannot stand your vibe and your agility. They can't be your friend.
And
you are
also
happy.
as a
There is
human
a
being-
there is a result in your life. The moment you share with Melody, the vibes goes down.
I have 2 things I want to say. Sorry, before we cut off.
Yeah.
Human beings can feel energies. Listen to your energies because there's no you can hide your
Thank you.
Have a
your
spirit of
personality,
discernment.
or you can feel the next
Yeah,
person.
have a spirit
Yeah.
of discernment.
They can hide their personality, but you can feel their energy. Pick
Okay.
your friends wisely, and also like even if someone like one day just decides to not talk to you anymore, it's fine. It's fine.
And it's okay to not have friends.
People don't have to give you a reason as to why they're no
Exactly.
longer your friends. We move.
Exactly. And you don't have to have friends. If you feel like being alone, just be alone.
Nobody died from being alone.
Exactly.
I just want you guys to be selective and be
Be
direct.
very
about the
picky
people
with
you
who
come
you
from.
allow into
Yeah.
your space as
If
friends.
you don't
Yeah,
find anyone,
yeah.
just be alone.
No, I don't want you to be alone. We all need somebody. We all need somebody to lean on.
You already hear what we have to say about this topic, as you can see. And if you're that kind of friend that always gossip about your friend, being jealous, pimping about your friends, you must really stop, because it's going to end your friendship. It's going to end whatever you have with other people, and it's going to make people not to trust you. Please, what you have to do, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It's your boy Victor Chibuzo. See you in the next episode.